Started pushing with the push broom, and the first thing I saw was a small piece of this bone right here. Took the push broom, threw it over my shoulder, pulled out my paintbrush, and started brushing away. And that bone got larger and larger and larger until I discovered the tibia right here. Right after that, I started moving a little bit uphill a little bit, and I found another bone right there that I believe is the fibula that comes down and attaches down here. On top of that, I did find some pieces of the hip bone. Now, this bone right here I didn't find last year. This was all covered by dirt. A lot of this opening right here, this hole, that was all still full of dirt, and there were still some bones in there. But the crews, since I was here last year, had already been starting to remove a lot of the bones. So down here we find the hip structure of this dinosaur, a Camarasaurus. Well, after I found all those, I said, well, okay, that's fantastic. I wanted to look for something else. So I picked up my push broom and I moved up the hill about 6 or 7 feet, started brushing with my push broom, and sure enough, I found the distal end of a humerus. And again, being so excited, I found it. I threw the push broom over my shoulder, got down with my hands and knees on that humerus, and I started brushing with the brush. And the more I brushed, eventually I ended up with a humerus the size of my arm. From there, I started moving uphill just a little bit, and I found one scapula, then the other scapula, and then I found the coracoid. So I had discovered basically the hip structure and the shoulder structure of a Camarasaurus dinosaur.